morning. Hello everybody. What's up, Monkey? Binx, thank you so much for being here, y'all. Monkey Bite, Tinker, Lumi, Andromeda Hero. Thank you, Monkey. I need to add more video clips to it, for sure. We've been having those same videos for quite a bit, and I should probably update it with more videos. I haven't had a chance recently to add more stuff, so hopefully I'll have some time soon. Now featured on Binx. Yes. Hi Roxy, hello. Hi y'all. Hello. I'm hard to hear. Am I using a different mic? One second. Is that better? Is that a little bit better? Is that too loud? Let me know. Let me know if that's too loud. I decided to use my earbuds because I just wearing the whole headset. It's a lot. It's a lot. I just want to be a little bit more laid back today. Much better, awesome. Yeah, normally I have the volume turned down a little bit because I normally talk super loud when I've got this headset on because it's noise canceling. So I like scream. I scream at everybody. I didn't feel like screaming at you guys today. That went up nice. Is that good? Is that good? Awesome. Can y'all still hear the music in the background or no? This ice cube is refusing to go in the glass. I shut all my alerts off. I hope that's alright. So if you guys are following or subbing or anything, I would say hold off till later if you want to do like a resub alert. I decided to shut them off. I thought it would be just clean. That would look nice and clean for this. So basically what we're doing today is I'm here with Binx TV. We're going to be talking about streamer safety and you know, all the important parts of what makes streaming so difficult in our day and age, how to stay safe, and good things to do. Did y'all want me to jump into your Discord? Are you guys gonna talk to me at all, or am I just gonna run the show? I forgot to ask. A topic so of the moment? Ask. I'm curious. I've got stuff all over my desk. Excuse me. What is the topic? What is it? I'm actually gonna change the follow alert thingy so that it's not constantly popping up in chat. There we go. You'll chat in here. Cool. Oh, I mean online safety. Oh yes. Oh, I see what you're trying to say. It is of the moment. There is so much. Oh no, Monkey. Oh no. Here. Let me give all y'all mods. I'm gonna make you guys mods. Tinker. Binx. I think Binx is already a mod in here. Who else am I missing? Binx TV bot. I'll make a mod. I'll make y'all mods so that y'all aren't getting timed out. My bot is vicious. Monkey, I'm sorry about that. Hello, good morning. Hi Freak, how you doing? Hi Fish, good morning. Not all good. So I invited a bunch of family who were asking me about what the heck is this all about? Yeah? Aw. Well. The timeout lord, I know, Blind Eye, it's crazy. Blind, you're part of Binx too, aren't you? I'm sorry, who am I missing? Who did I not moderate? Because I just want to moderate all of y'all, make it easy. What's up, MILF? It's gonna be good, it's gonna be very good. Very good. Can't wait to listen to others' opinions on the subject. It's, there's a lot to be said. There's a lot to be said about it. I even, I went the extra mile, and I made a thing for us. to look at. It's also it's a visual. It's kind of like a little visual aid for us. Yeah, partner, just like you, my lady. Nice. Welcome in. I'll give you a follow. Give you a follow over here on Twitch. What's up? Is Sika? Is it Sikachu? What's up, Derbiter? How's it going? Okay, so for any of you guys that are new and for those that are returning as well, I want to say hello. I'm Bruises. I've been streaming here on Twitch for 4 years now. It's crazy. It's been it's been a wild ride. Let me tell you that. From start to right now, it's been absolutely wild. From the moment I started, I've dealt with some of the craziest things that you could possibly imagine online. Everything that could possibly go wrong has gone wrong, and everything that could go right has gone right. And I'm so blessed and so lucky and so thankful for everything that's happened to me. A lot of cool things. I've opened myself up to a world of many possibilities because of Twitch and this platform that has enabled me to work within my means. So just a little bit backstory of who I am. I live in Austin, Texas. I have Lyme disease, chronic Lyme disease, so I do have a suppressed immune system, and that's really one of the main reasons why I stopped working a 9-to-5 job and decided I need to become my own boss somehow, and Twitch just so happened to kind of fall into my lap. I'm an artist, a musician, and a gamer, so that's a little bit of backstory about me and why I got into this. I also did a Q&A with Binx, I think it was back in August. And it's really, really awesome. I don't know if anybody has the YouTube link for that, but it's really cool. It's a Q&A, it's a deep dive, Binx deep dive with me, and it was so cool. It was very cool. It was a very fun time. And if you want to know more about me, you can check that out. I was just told about this right before I saw the 24-hour for ICA. I don't know what that is. Domino, thanks for the hosts. Andromeda, thank you all so much for the hosts. Seriously, it means so much to me. Freak, don't cry. It's okay. It's all good. Good morning, actually, for me. It's good evening, but who cares? We'll get evening rock on. Isn't it the afternoon? It is technically the afternoon, but it's always morning somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because Texas, yep. What's up, Shark? It's very exciting. There's a lot to discuss. And it's all good stuff. But it's serious stuff. This is very serious. So if you guys have questions for me, you know, anything like that, I super encourage it. I have a lot to say, a lot of wisdom to bestow, and to think. Most of you guys are here free of charge. You're able to experience this for free. So that's awesome. Free information for everybody. It's really cool. Thank you, Binx. Thank you for linking that. It's super cool. This is going to be safety for everybody. It's not just for streamers. If you're not a caster, this is still relevant to you. I actually have a panel that I created on here that is like specifically for viewers and how you can protect yourselves in chat, and keep yourself safe, because it's super important to be safe. It's super important. I see someone that's part of the community that's really sick, and yeah, trying to get more details on her condition. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Is this more Q&A, or we're watching someone else interview you? I am pretty much just talking about streamer safety. I've made myself a few cue cards here. I'm actually going to put them up on the screen. Let me load this up real quick. I've got a program called Reflector 3 that you can purchase. It's pretty cool. You can connect your Apple products to your computer wirelessly. So that's what I'm going to connect my iPad to. And I worked on this yesterday and the day before. It's not anything crazy. But I think it's super informational, and it's something that we all need to know and we all need to learn about. If your daughter's watching, as they grow up in this world, I'm loving they see your perspective. Thanks, Monkey. I'm so happy to be influencing other people, and especially the younger generation that are coming up in the world. Because if you really think about it, you know, they're going to be dealing with similar things that we are right now, but it's probably going to be maybe elevated or lesser, depending on, you know, what's going on. Okay, I'm going to add a screen cap right now, so you guys are going to see, because I didn't set this up. Actually, you know what, I might be able to swap to, it might choose a different screen though. Let me check real quick. 1 second, y'all. This might be crazy. This might be crazy. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. I've got my, my stuff set at a different, it's a different size than, I made a cute little slide thing. Hopefully this is easy to read. If it's too small, let me know. I should have set this up prior. I apologize. But I was running late this morning. I looked at the clock earlier and I was like, what? What is happening? Here, we'll just drag that to the bottom. I put volume 1 because I assumed that Binx and I will do more of this stuff. We'll do more of it. Here, I'm actually gonna move this over here. 1 second, y'all. Sorry. I apologize. We'll move it around. There we go. Hopefully that's good. Ooh, my iPad fell asleep. iPad fell asleep. Come back to me. Come back to me, my darling. Okay, I'm gonna grab... yeah, I've got ads on here. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I'll have to edit that out. Let's see. Sorry. I'm not trying to show my stats. Sorry about that. Okay, now I can see chat. I wanted to come because I accepted a donation the other day and didn't realize it'd share our real names and addresses with each other. It's an important topic. That is something that I talked about, that I'm talking about in this, so this is really, really, really important. Really, really important. It's very, very stressful stuff, but it's super serious. Stream is being recorded and it will become a Binx video. It will. It will. Binx, they did a fantastic job chopping and editing the Q&A video from August, so it's pretty awesome. These guys are a class act. If you guys are not on Binx TV, you really need to check it out. I would say just set it up as your home page so that you can earn games every 30 minutes in the chats that you're watching, the streams that you're watching. You're eligible to win games, spin for prizes, earn coins. It's really, they're class act. Okay, y'all. Okay, so let's jump in. Let's see, I forget what my first portion of this is, and obviously my handwriting is not the best, but I guess we can start with social media presence. I think it's super, super important to talk about the complexity of social media. Most people think, or they believe that social media it doesn't matter when you are exposing yourself online as an online content creator. So being a content creator, you have to be able to diversify yourself across multiple platforms at once. It's pretty daunting for a single person, especially people that can't hire a company to do PR, public relations, things like that. It's super stressful, and if you're just starting out, there's really there's not much information out there on how to grow. How do you grow when the Instagram algorithm is messed up and, you know, Twitter just seems like, you know, like memes and, you know, retweet to follow me type of things. Like, how do you grow? How do you establish yourself as a brand? So beyond that, we need to talk about safety and what makes this such a dangerous idea to get into. Getting into this, you are not only exposing yourself to this life, but you're exposing your friends, your family, your past posts, your younger self. You're exposing everything about your life to absolute strangers across the world. Now, that's an amazing thing. The fact that we're able to actually reach out and say, hey, I understand you, I can help you, I can do this, we can game together, we can make art together, we can do all these creative things. you're putting yourself in a position that can be very scary. And when I was first starting out, I was obviously much younger. It was 4 years ago. I had I was 20, and I was super naive and thought that nothing's ever gonna go bad. Everything's good. Life is great. I'm just playing games online, right? But then you get into the position where you possibly didn't lock down all your social media, right? So we need to really have an in-depth look on what social media is and what it's there for. So I wrote on here, social media is extremely underrated. Most people assume that it is easy, isn't worth the effort, or doesn't give fast enough results. This mentality is incorrect. Social media is a way to network with like-minded individuals, companies and sponsors, potential viewers, fellow broadcasters. You can expand your reach and exposure and showcase all of your hard work. So all of those things are super, super valuable, and without social media, you are just going to be running yourself into the ground. And that's something that I did. I did that for the first year of my time here on Twitch. I was convinced that just doing Twitch and just focusing on Twitch was the answer. I thought I was going to be the next big thing. And then after a while, I realized, wow, I need to contact my fellow, viewers, my fellow broadcasters. I need to connect. And this was before Discord existed. I still had TeamSpeak. This was archaic ages. This was dinosaur days. Okay. And it's interesting how I had to kind of 360 and turn away from putting all of my energy into Twitch, and I had to start building my YouTube and my Instagram and my Twitter, and I had to start being more communicative. And the downside to that is the safety aspect. If you're not constantly curating what you're posting, and you're just posting 24/7, I'm eating this, I'm here, I'm with so-and-so, I'm with this family member, and you're tagging them and you're putting your location, you're putting yourself at risk. Especially with Snapchat. Snapchat will seriously show your location on a map. People can open it up and literally follow you around. I know Instagram has a map feature as well if you tag your posts, so it's pretty scary, and we need to tighten down on that. So let me continue reading this page real quick before until I dive into how to break it down and lock down your stuff real quick. But all the positive bullet points above forget to acknowledge the fact that working online comes at a cost. Every moment you spend online, you are exposing yourself to the unknown forever. Everything online, everything you post, if you post a recipe from your grandma, somebody across the world has already downloaded it, and they're already cooking it. So the thing is, you really need to be specific about what you want to achieve online. What do you want? What does Domino want? What does Steffi want? How do you want people to feel when they look at your stuff? Do you want people to see every machination, inner working of your life? Is that something that you want? If you do, and you don't mind that, and you want to be a vlogger, that's fine, but you have to remember that it does come with some creepy creepy parts. As you grow your brand, your growth will eventually reveal all of your blunders. Keeping all of your credentials up to date is a must. This includes updating all passwords frequently and enabling two-step authentication. So I'll talk about two-step authentication a little bit later, but you have to make sure that everything is up to date at all times. All of your passwords, everything like that. It's insanely important. If you do not keep up with it, somebody will catch you. Somebody will catch you slipping. So you need to set a reminder for yourself. I would say and this goes mainly for broadcasters. Obviously, everyone should be updating their passwords, periodically. But if you're a broadcaster, I say every 2 months. I changed all my passwords. I use super encrypted passwords now, individual passwords for everything. I don't repeat passwords. They're just, it's a crazy string of numbers, letters, symbols, everything. And you gotta go all out, full stop. Let me tell you a little bit of story about that and why I am tight on all of my security, because I've been hacked. I've been hacked twice, fully hacked. I haven't actually talked about this publicly. And I think this is a good time to talk about it because we're having a very serious, in-depth conversation. I was hacked almost a year into my streaming career here on Twitch. They shut down my Twitch account. They deactivated my Twitch account. They deactivated my Twitter. My YouTube was seized. I could not get into it. They changed the email. They hacked all my emails, obviously. They stole my Steam account, and they sold all of the skins that I had. I was a big avid CSGO player. They stole all my skins. I had almost $5,000 worth of skins, knives, everything. They took my iCloud, and they released public information and photos of me and my family. So I was publicly doxxed. My private information was exposed to the internet. Underage photos of me and other information was spread online. I received death threats. I had about like 100 pizzas that were unpaid for sent to my home. Cops sent to my home. So I want to just be super honest and open with this. It happens. It happens. And I don't talk about this stuff because I try my best to keep the past in the past and grow from it and learn. But this is a very, very important, pivotal moment, I think, for everyone here in chat to recognize that it can happen to anybody. I was a brand new streamer. People took advantage of the fact that I did not know what I was doing. They knew that I did not have anything on lock. They knew it, and they took advantage of it. And you know what? It was the people closest to me. It was the individuals that were in my community at the time. They were financing me. They were tipping me. They were subscribed to me. And this was before I was partnered. This was before GameWisp even existed. This was when Patreon was the only way to subscribe. They were the people that I trusted. Okay. They also got my IP address from Skype. If you're using Skype, don't use Skype. If you're a streamer, you need to get off Skype. You cannot use Skype as a streamer. It's a very, very quick and easy way for them to simply snag your IP. They're able to grab a lot of information from that. Please do not use Skype. I urge you. Even the newest Skype updates that say the IP is protected, it's just not. There's easy ways for people to go around these things, and you will suffer the consequences. And let me go ahead and talk to you guys about what I had to do to get myself out of that hellhole. Okay, so now that we've talked about that, let me explain to you what I had to do to save myself as a human being from this horrible, horrible situation that pretty much devastates me from any kind of like larger careers. Obviously, when information about you is spread online, you know, you have potentials to not have certain sponsorships with different companies. If I wanted to run for political office and stuff, it would be tough and things like that, obviously. So I want to talk about that a little bit more in depth. When something like that happens where you're exposed, if you've ever known anybody that's been exposed, any information is spread about anyone, it's extremely devastating. It's not devastating for that person, it's devastating for their community, their family, their friends, everyone's affected. And it's absolutely ridiculous. So I ended up spending hundreds of thousands of dollars getting myself out of this. I ended up hiring cybersecurity, which is not cheap. Because most of these corporations online, you can just Google any cybersecurity, they work on a much larger scale. What I'm talking about is corporation-wise. They're working with large companies managing multiple accounts, a huge brand, and they are protecting the assets that are copyrighted. Okay. Well, I had to copyright myself, so I am copyrighted. The Bruise's name is copyrighted under me. I do have an LLC. I have my own company. If you are a Twitch streamer, I encourage you to branch out, and you need to file yourself as a company. If you do not get a business, you can suffer some major consequences tax-wise. So I urge you to do that. If you're taking this seriously, because I mean, obviously, there's big money in this. If you do it right and do it for a long time, but if you're still, just doing it part-time or you're not super serious about it, then I wouldn't worry about it too much. But I had to go and brand myself. I had to reach out to people that were able to help me. I had to talk to advisors and people online. I had to hire them, and this costs a pretty penny. It's about $200 a week for somebody to scrub the internet of your information and to help you out. And that still doesn't fix the problem. It doesn't fix the problem because it comes back. So what you need to do is really lock down your stuff. If you're brand new, somebody's gonna try to mess with you. It's just gonna happen. It's bound to happen. It really is. People love they kind of make a career out of taking people down. It's kind of like how people you'll be playing a game that's competitive and people will stream snipe. For those of you guys that don't know what that means, it's where you're playing a game and somebody's watching your stream and they try to find you in the game to kill you. So that kind of mentality, that kind of person is out there. It exists. Could possibly be even somebody in this chat right now that's even done that, or somebody that has actually done these things in chat. They've done this in their life, and maybe this will open your eyes on how expensive and how dangerous and how just absolutely diabolical this is. We're all human, and we all have feelings and emotions and lives. And outside of this whole streaming world, there's an existence. There's a heart at the root of it all. So we just need to be good to each other, but we have to also protect ourselves first. And you have to be tough. You gotta be tough.